Hey everyone, welcome back to Beauty Blot. This week's video I wanted to do a video on how I style my hair. Now I do work at a hair salon and most of my clients love lived-in waves, which I love as well. It's one of my go-to styles and I love hair that looks like it's lived in, which means it's kind of bedhead, it's a little messy, kind of second day hair. So I'm going to teach you how I style my hair and the products that I use to achieve my look. So this is just kind of air dried hair, and the only thing I have in it right now is It's a Tense Miracle Leave-In, it's a leave-in conditioner. Now this has amazing benefits to it. It's a heat protectant, it repairs really dry coarse hair. Let's read it. Repairs dry damaged hair, adds shine to tangles, controls frizz, seals, protects hair color, prevents split ends, creates silkiness, enhances natural body, and it's a thermal protectant, which I love. So it's great for all types of hair, and especially if you have extensions, I always recommend this product. It is such a good detangler. And yeah. So I sprayed this kind of just like mid-shaft to ends. I never put it on top because it is a conditioner. So if I put it on my roots, I might get greasy and nobody likes that. So this is all I have in right now. So I've already combed out my hair and now I'm going to start with the first section. And I normally always take out my bangs first and blow those out. So I'm just going to take kind of like just from my eyebrows up, and I swoop and take out this type of section. Then I take a medium-sized barrel. This is Ionic's large round brush. And I'm just going to brush this out a little. So I take the brush again, grab it from the back, take the remainder of my hair, and I tuck it in for some tension. And then I take the blow dryer, and I go along the hair, and then once I reach the kind of the ends, I just go and I rotate the brush just to give it some bend. Does that make sense? Let's try it again. So I'm going to take my brush, pull it in for that grip. I've already swooped my tail in, and I'm going to go in with my blow dryer. Now when I'm in this position, I rotate my brush, twirling it out, and release it. So, and then I kind of either have a really severe part, or I kind of just let it fall where it wants, and I have a calyx, so it normally hits right there. So that will be my bang. I kind of like my bangs going swooping back. So, I'm going to blow them out just one more time just so you can see, so I brush down and I let the bristles grab my hair. And I sweep it back down, leaving my tail, and I swoop it in. And then I swoop back, Then I grab my blow dryer and I go forward, and I'm blowing it forward up until my ends, rotate the brush a little to grab those ends, and then I sweep it back, and then I take my blow dryer and hit the back. Here we go. Rotate out and release. And then I take them and I'll let them fall kind of naturally. So kind of like off center. So then I go on to the actual waves. Now for my waves, I am going to use a curling iron. Now this is a Ionic, I think it's 1 1/4, and this is a style winder. So you can use it as an actual curling iron, or you can use it as a wand. Now today I'm going to use it as a wand. So I'm going to start styling my hair. Now, as far as product, I keep all the product I use till the very end. Now, my hair does hold a curl and it does have a lot of texture to it. So if your hair doesn't, I would use a product, either a texturizer or a really light hold hairspray, and each section you curl, you'd spray prior. So I'll probably just show you how. So I split my hair down the middle, and I do my hair in 3 tiers. So I'm going to take the bottom tier first, and I'm just going to go right where my ear is, right above my ear, and this will be one section. And then I just clip this back, and I'm going to use a silver clip and clip it back. So I'm going to be using a texture spray and a sea salt spray. Now for my texture, I'm going to be using OAUI's texture hairspray, and I'm just going to lightly mist it, just barely. And then I'm going to take a pretty large chunk. It's probably like about 2 inches. So I like my waves really, really loose. So depending on the wave that you want to create, if you want it a little tighter, you would obviously go with smaller sections or even a smaller barrel. So I'm going to take the barrel from behind and take the tail and swoop it around. Now I'm only going to go around once because again I want my wave really, really loose. So I'm just going to hold it there for a little. I'm just going to heat it up. And I'm going to let go. And see how it just has that bend in the middle? Then I'm going to open my clamp and straighten the very ends. I don't know if you can kind of see that. So the bend is normally just in the middle part. And then everything else is straight. So I'm also going to take this section. I'm going to do the same thing. So I take the barrel, I go from the behind, I take the tail, and I swoop it around. And I'm just going to let it kind of sit in the middle of the hair. I'm going to just wait a couple seconds, and then I'm going to release it. And then I'm going to open the clamp, and I'm just going to straighten the very ends. And again, that curl is just in the middle. And there's that. So I'm going to take my next section. I'm going to go right where my eyebrow hits, and I'm just going to go straight back. And this will be another section. I'm going to clip this back up. Now this is really quick, so I'll do this section as well. So I'm going to take a section from behind, a rather large section. Don't mind my crazy color. It's a disaster all the time. So anyways, I'm going to take the barrel from behind and swoop the tail around. Kind of let the heat just focus right in the middle. Hold it, and I'm going to release it. And then I'm going to take the barrel again and just straighten the ends. I'm just going to reshape that curl. Okay, onto the next section. I'm going to take the middle, and this is actually a pretty large section, so I'm just going to split it in 2. I'm going to take this, wrap it from behind, and this is actually a really long section, so I'm going to wrap it twice. Just let it sit in the middle, and then release. And then I'm going to take the tail and straighten that. And then I'm going to take the section that I released. I'm going to take that, bring it from behind. Oh, actually twice because it's kind of a long piece. And let it hit the heat in the middle. Release it, and then straighten the ends. Now with my hairline, it's a little more trickier. I like to go inside the barrel as opposed to just using it as a wand. I mean, you could use it as a wand as well, but I like my hairline really, really loose. So I'm going to open my clamp. I'm going to go and just sweep the tail around, and I don't leave it on for as long, and I'm just gonna pull out. And that's super loose. Let's show you. I don't need to straighten that piece. So let me take the barrel out. As you notice, I sweep everything going backwards. So on this side, I'm also going to go back as well. So again, I'm going to take the third tier. I'm going to divide it in 3 tiers, starting from the bottom, right above my ear. I'm going to section this off. Okay. So I'm going to take 2 sections, and I'm going to curl this going away. So I take my barrel and I take it back and sweep around. And this is what it should look like. Just super, super loose waves. Now to finish this off, I'm going to spray a little of the texture spray all over. I'm going to pick it up and let the hair fall and spray at the same time. And I kind of just like play around with it, make it a little more messier, hit my bangs. And I like to go, and I take my fingers and I go inside and shake this up. And I'm going to spray it as well. Break up all those curls. Kind of add some texture, some fullness. Go as well on this side. Shake it up from the top, release those waves, and then hit my bangs a little. Now, sometimes I'll just leave it like this, or I'll add a little more texture with a sea salt spray. Now, this is from TIGI. It's a catwalk line, the catwalk line, and I just hit the very ends. Again, I pull my hair up, I release it, and I spray. Now, this does spray a lot, and it does add a lot of texture, and second day hair, it's even dirtier. So you kind of have to be careful with this one. So again, just a few spritz, and scrunch it up. It adds all that texture. Shake it up. Okay. Again, as well as to this side. And I like to pull up and scrunch. Just make it a little more piecier, a little grittier, I guess. And that's that. And this is what my hair looks like. It's really, really soft, really messy, beachy, kind of lived in second day hair. And I love it. This is my go-to style. So yeah, if you have any questions or comments or any looks that you would like us to recreate, please let me know. And until next time, I'll see you then. Bye!